Hey guys, in this video today I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process of how to set up your DKIM, SPF, DMARC, and custom email tracking through Google Workspace for your Google Workspace domains. We're going to integrate that with Instantly.ai, and I hope you guys get a lot of value out of this video.
Hey guys, once you log into Instantly, you're going to be directed to this page. To get started with setting up the new email, you're going to click on the Add New button. And then naturally, since I've done a video previously on how to set up burner domains via Google domains, we're just going to select this option for Gmail, G Suite. If you haven't already created multiple email domains, you can check out my video on that. I'm going to link it in the description below. And I'm just going to note something here that you can click on to quickly check that, because that is a primary step before you kind of get into this work. Okay, so moving forward, I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to just transition into the next page because I'm going to have to log into another email domain. Log into that other email domain that I was kind of referring to. Perfect. So from here, we're going to click on Gmail. Then we're going to click on the cog, see all settings, forwarding, and you're going to enable the IMAP. Save it. Done. So after completing that, the next step from here is to click on yes, IMAP has been enabled. Then we're going to click on option 2. Then we're going to click on copy. We're going to open a Google Workspace admin panel. And we're going to sign into the particular email that we want to use. Perfect. So we're just going to click on Add App, authorize a name or client ID, and we're going to paste it. Then we'll click Search, select that, select Trust, Configure. Perfect. And that's sorted. Now we're going to go back here, click on Login. After you click on Login, it's going to bring you to this page, and you're just going to choose the appropriate Google account. And then you're going to click on Allow. After you click Allow, it's just going to load, and you're brought to this screen. Perfect. You're done kind of setting that IMAP up. The next step here is to set up the DKIM, DMARC, and SPF. So we'll get into that. These are some good resources, and I'll be using this during the tutorial as well. So the first step we're going to do for the SPF and the DKIM, we'll hit up the DMARC later. It is part of the procedures here. DKIM and SPF should be authenticating messages for at least 48 hours before turning on DMARC. So just keep that in mind. But in any case, we're going to get started with SPF. You're going to want to log into your Google domains. So just search the term up and then enter into the Google Domains Register. And you'll select the particular domain that you want to kind of link the SPF, DKIM, DMARC with. From there, I'm going to click on DNS. And then for SPF, you're not going to type in anything there. You're just going to skip and click type, select TXT. And then for the data set, we're going to go to our SPF reference, scroll down, and under value, you're going to copy all of this. We're going to save that. That should do the trick for SPF. And Click on that to reset. We're gonna do DKIM now. For DKIM, you're gonna wanna go to the reference there and click on Google Workspace Admin to open up that tab, and you're going to log into the particular email domain that you're trying to link the DKIM for. From here, you're just going to click on this apps icon to open that. Then you're going to click the drop down for Google Workspace, and then click on Gmail. From here, you're going to scroll down, click on Authenticate Email, and you're going to click on Generate New Record. I'm going to leave it at 2048 and leave the Google there, generate. And we're going to copy this. Go back to the Google domains, paste it under for the host name, and then go back, copy this data, and then we're going to paste it into the data section. Save. Forgot to select txt. I'll paste that again. Save. Okay, so the type was txt. And perfect. So that's SPS and DKIM. The final item will be DMARC. After waiting a couple of hours for your DKIM to get set up, you're just going to sign back into the admin console. So we're just going to go to Apps, Google Workspace, Gmail, Authenticate Email, and then we're going to start the authentication. So it looks like we haven't waited long enough. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to show that just to give a preview as to what may happen. We'll try this different domain to show what the start authentication looks like when it works. I'm going to sign back into the admin console. Okay, perfect. Same idea. We're just going to click on Apps, Google Workspace, Gmail, Authenticate Email, and then we're going to click on Start Authentication. And that's it. Perfect. Now that that's completed, I'm just going to open the reference for the DMARC. So DMARC Google Workspace. You're going to refer to this reference because in step 4, part B, you're going to copy paste this information. And for more information regarding DMARC, you just, of course, review this whole page. But for the purposes of speed and getting straight to the point, we're just going to select the appropriate email domain. I'm going to select DNS, and we're going to click on Manage Records. I'm going to create a new record. Under host name, you're going to type in _DMARC. You're going to select TXT for the type, and for the text, it's going to refer back to this. I'm going to copy this and paste. We do need to change some stuff here. In this case, I have a particular email that I use for my DMARC reports. I've created one, so I'm just going to type that here. Google will send you DMARC reports. So I've created a separate email so that that's all sorted in a specific DMARC email. So now we're just going to save that. And there you have it. SPF, DMARC, and DKIM done. Although not required for your DMARC report emails, I mean, you could just use your regular inbox email. I'm just going to show you how I created the DMARC report email. For starters, you're just going to log into your Google domains and select the domain that you want to create the DMARC email for. Then click on email. Then you're going to click on add user, type in a name, and then typically for username you're just going to use DMARC reports. Add, and then you're going to type in your regular inbox email there, the one you frequent often, and let that send. It's going to send a temporary password for your new email, and there you have it. Just scroll down, you're going to copy that temporary password. Once that's all done, you're going to be directed to a new Google page for your new email. And that's it. Nice. After setting all that up, to double check your DKIM DMARC SPF records, just click on this button, and that's how you confirm. It'll tell you. The next thing we're going to want to do is set up our custom tracking domain, so we can keep track of each individual email's records separately. In order to do that, let's just first open the reference on how to do the custom tracking domain. Okay, so just for your reference when you're going through this, if you want a little bit more detail beyond just my video instruction, we'll have this open. What you're going to want to do is sign into your Google domains, and then select a particular domain that you want to get linked. Click onto the DNS records, and then click on Manage Custom Records. You're going to create a new record, and as per the instructions, you're just going to type in inst, I-N-S-T, for the host name. You're going to select CNAME, and then for this information here, you're going to take this prox.itrackly.com, paste it there, and then save it. We'll let that load. Perfect. It's set up now. So after that, you can check if the record has been propagated by testing it on this site. So we're going to open that. And you're just going to paste the inst and then your domain name into the CNAME lookup. And there you have it. The test will show whether or not it's been published and if the record can be found. From there, you can go back to Instantly. Click on this button. Custom tracking domain is not active. Click Use Custom Tracking Domain, and then you're just going to paste the same inst and then your domain name, and you can click Check Status. Once you do that, it should look something like this with the CNAME verified and SSL verified, though you might have to wait a couple of minutes before it's able to verify all of that, because it might take some time or a couple of minutes for everything to kind of sort itself. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to click Check Status. CNAME is verified. Since I just set that up, the SSL is taking quite some time to verify. So that's what I mean. You might have to wait a couple of minutes before checking this to make sure everything's linked, and ends up something like this with the SSL verified, CNAME verified. I'm just going to show you what happens when the custom tracking domain does work. So I'm just going to click on this. You type in inst and then your domain name. Check the status. CNAME verified, SSL verified, perfect. I'm going to scroll all the way down, click save. Done. And then you'll notice that the icon for custom tracking domain will disappear.
This concludes the video for today. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of that video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.